Last year in Colombia, I was taking a picture milking a cow and I saw the middle of my head and I'm like, oh my goodness, is that what the middle of my head looks like? It's bald, guys. My hair is thinning. I want to make a video and then I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, fuck. You know? That's why I haven't been very consistent on social media because, quite frankly, I don't like the way I look. So it's one of those things I struggle with. And I've also been dabbling between like how do I want to present myself going forward. I was talking to my sister about it and she was like, you should just go get yourself a good wig and stop complaining. And I know I could get a wig, but when you get one wig, it's a constant cycle of buying more wigs. It's also a constant cycle of me hiding. When I was in my early 20s, I was so dependent on wigs, guys. And I know I say my hair is thinning, but it's not like I had enough hair to begin with. But at least one thing I could guarantee was that my hair was full. It always was like short. I never really had long hair. It was just short and like I never liked it. So for most of my early 20s, I was hiding my hair in wigs and weaves. And it got so bad, like I'll want to go throw out trash and I can't even like walk outside without covering my hair because I didn't want my neighbors to see me. Or like say I have a package come in and I have to sign for it. I'll have to like quickly run to the room and go grab a wig. And so when I turned 25, I got so tired of that life and just feeling insecure. And like when it comes to dating, I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to reveal my hair to the person I'm dating? Anyway, I just cut it all off. And so for a good 2-3 years, my hair was short, but it was full. It was like intentional. You feel me? So as you know, hair care and hair products and anything that has to do with like a thinning hair is very expensive. And I've been trying to like sort it out. But one of my major roadblocks is that I don't have enough money to like go see a trichologist. And that was the beginning of my awakening, guys. I'm not gonna lie. One of my problems is that I don't take action. I just let things happen to me. So like now my hair is thinning and she's like, you have to get on this as soon as possible because it's only gonna get worse. And another thing I also realized is that I do like structure. I'm type B as type B would get, guys. Like, if you want to call someone that's type B, I'm probably like type Z at this point. I was looking at routine forming and habits, and people were like, you most likely brush your mouth at a certain time and do certain things at a certain time. I'm like, bruh, I don't brush my mouth at a certain time. I brush my mouth when my mouth is like, yeah, it's time to go brush your mouth. It feels weird. Like, and that could be like 12 or 2 p.m. or whenever my mouth is like, yeah, I think you need to go and brush. So I'm one of those people that doesn't have a routine and doesn't have structure. And I've always admired that in other people, right? So what does this have to do with my hair? Is that because I don't have a structure or a system in place, everything is just up in the air. My finances, job, career, life, house. Okay, housing is not up in the air because I still have a place to call my home. But every other aspect of life that you think a grown adult should have figured out, I haven't, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I really haven't at my big age. And I really need to like sit down and become a woman of my dream. And what does that mean? I made a Pinterest board. You know it's real when you make a Pinterest. You know it's true when you make a Pinterest board. I came to accept the fact that I might just be someone that's going to always have short hair. So I have a Pinterest board of women, black women with short hair. And there are a couple similarities or traits that I admire looks wise. But this is not even just about looks. This is about all facets of my life. I want to live a structured, systematized, is that a word? What are traits that I admire in other people? And how do I want to implement that into my life is what I'm working on now. And a couple things, I love a disciplined person because I feel like discipline is an act of love. Self-discipline, quite frankly, is an act of love. I'm going on a 90-day journey to improve my life and I'm going to be documenting it. So if you want to join me on this journey, you're welcome to my channel. I'm not sure. I'm only telling you because if you want to join me, we can keep each other accountable, right? Right? So I've broken it down into segments. I have a book. 1 second. This is my book. I've broken it down into segments. Currently, I've only really confirmed what the first couple weeks is going to be. The week 1 to week 4 would be learning how to keep an organized home. I don't know how to do that. So one thing you come to realize about me is that I'm always tidying up. Half the time, if you call me on the phone, what are you doing? I'm tidying up. It is spring, so spring cleaning my life. Basically, working through my kitchen. My kitchen is in shambles, especially my cupboards are in shambles. So this is the kitchen area. Yeah, that needs to be. This all needs to be addressed, especially my cupboards because they are a mess. They are a mess. See, messy, messy, messy. Look, just a bunch of stuff scattered all over. My closet spaces and my bedroom. I'm figuring out things that I want to give out, donate, sell. So that's what I'm gonna do the next 4 weeks. It might take me shorter, but like it's not just this cleaning of the environmental space, it's also like the physical body. Clean eating as well. People, I don't think I've ever meal prepped in my life. You think it's a joke, but I also work 9 to 5 and I literally don't meal prep. You know how people are like, oh, I've made everything on Sunday? That's never been me. And that means that usually I'll probably just grab a coffee and a scone or like a coffee and a bagel. I'm going to start meal prepping. At least some of my meals. I don't want to say all my meals because I know that's not going to be sustainable. Clean eating, but of course I'll still have my cakes and chocolate because I can never give that up. And if I do that, I know I'm just deceiving myself because when I did the 75-day hard and I gave up chocolate and sugar, oh my God. I didn't do all 75 days, but I think I got close to like 65. Once I was getting closer, my body was... Sugar. You would think I would stop eating sugar, but it only made me eat more. So I'm very much a sugar addict. I will reduce the... I don't want to say I'm going to do too much about it because quite frankly, I don't eat that much sugar because I've tried to create a space where it's not readily available, right? Like you wouldn't come to my apartment and see like Coke or like pop or candy and biscuits, even though I bake. So like one of my rules is that if I'm gonna eat anything sweet that's not chocolate, it has to be something that I baked or like somebody else baked, like a proper bakery baked it, like not like Oreos and stuff. So you wouldn't typically find me eating that stuff or have it around in my apartment. Then finances. Oh my God, finances are a very touchy point for me. Maybe as we unravel the video, I will probably disclose my financial habits. Or if I don't do it on video, if you do join, I'm thinking of starting the newsletter. So if you do join the newsletter, I could probably because that would be a much safer space to share as opposed to YouTube. I'll probably share it there. But how do I increase my income? That includes, now I have a part-time job working at a nonprofit. And if anybody has worked nonprofit, you know that they don't pay you a lot of money. So I do have many skills. What's that word? What's that thing in taking that guy was like?
I can tell you I don't have money, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career.
I have so many skills that I think, if I'm being honest, I can be quite lazy when it comes to monetization of said skills. Baking, my photography or video creation skills. What else? What other skills do I have? Okay, I think those are all the skills. Okay. So I recently started a reselling business. So I want to have like a secondhand home curation, home decoration store-ish, online store. So I've started curating my space and photographing it and trying to sell it on other platforms. So how is that doing? And I got a car. I got a car finally. It's I call her in Kiri. It's a 2012 Toyota. And when I'm low financially, can I use that in ride sharing activities? Like Uber, I'm not gonna do Uber, maybe like DoorDash and Instacart, on my downtimes. Week 4 to 7, it's changing up my form because I want to be a babe, guys. I want to be like a babe. Like I said, oh my God, that's a babe. That is someone that takes care of herself, you know? So that will be wardrobe, haircuts. I eventually want to go see a trichologist because even though I don't mind having short hair, I still want it to look healthy, you know? So being healthy, working out starts now. I did work out today. I almost fainted. My chest is still tight. But I also want to get more piercings. I'll take you on that journey with me when I eventually get one. Changing up my closet, man. Like, my closet is very drab, very non-creative, very lackluster. So I really want to get new clothing. And you know what all this means? I need to make more money. I know what that means. So it means I gotta hustle. And then week 10 to 13 is ritual and habit forming. This is basically just creating rituals and habits that I admire, right? Meditation and journaling and prayers. And I'm still working out like the itinerary of my growth journey, but for now this is what I have. So yeah, that's just a short video just giving you an update on what I'm doing going forward. And again, I hope you keep me accountable, people, because something's got to change, and this is the beginning of change. I got Rogaine though. I did get Rogaine. I've been using it religiously. So I'm using it religiously twice a day, but it's only been a week. It's been a week since I started using it, so I'll show you any updates. But once I go to a trichologist, I will show you that as well and the journey of that.